Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to Sassy is Magical. I am Tamara, but you know that you can call me Sassy or Tamara, just depends on how you're feeling, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get a message over to Capricorn. We're going to talk to the Capricorns. I'm going to tell you how your person is currently feeling about you. How is Capricorn's person currently feeling, or what are they currently saying about Cap in this moment? This is for my Caps that are possibly in no contact. I don't know exactly what your person is saying about you, or even if you are in contact and you still don't know, they're not quite telling you what's on their mind. Let's see, what is Capricorn's person currently saying about them? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They're not quite invested in you like they should be. Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Cups. It's interesting. They're saying that you're moving impulsively. They're saying that you don't have much patience, Capricorn, but they know that you have a good heart with this Queen of Cups. They know that your heart is good, but maybe you're not investing in the situation like you used to. Seven of Pentacles reverse. You have decided to not put as much of your all into it, or perhaps you're not feeling like the things that you planted are sowing good seeds. You're not watching them. You're not as easily accessible with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. You're not as easily accessible as you were before, where you would watch and pay more attention. You're not actually on that like you were before, Capricorn. One second for me. Yeah, you're not as acceptable, and maybe that they're feeling as though you're impatient. You probably tried so much, and so now you're impatient. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're kind of doing whatever it is that you want to do right now. So they see you and they see that movement as being reckless, reckless movement. Again, that Queen of Cups lets me know that they still feel as though they still see the good heart of you, Capricorn. They still see that you're a good person and that, you have nurturing energy, good energy. But again, you're not as easily accessible as you were before with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Like you're taking your energy back. Like you're not planting any more seeds in soil that you feel is not any good. Some of you Capricorn, they're saying that they don't like. I'm not saying that all Capricorns are on some type of drug or having any type of addiction, but they don't like your behavior. I'm telling you, they feel like your behavior is reckless. If you're a Capricorn that does like any type of substance, or if you're a Capricorn that likes to spend a lot of money, whatever your addiction could be, whatever your addiction could be, they don't like your movements. And maybe once you maybe I feel as though this is what I feel, Capricorn. I feel as though because for me, I know like when a Capricorn really likes you or loves you, like they will do anything for you, right? Because like that's just that's just how they are. That's how Capricorns are, right? So um if they feel as though you're no longer pouring into this, they did something. They did something. So now you're moving the way that you want to move. It's craziest part about it. The devil card is a card that is the Capricorn card, right? That's the card of Capricorn. But I feel as though if you're no longer doing that, they see your behavior as being reckless. They see you as doing all types of shit outside there. When in actuality, you're just doing what you want to do now because you realize that that is no longer soil that you are willing to plant your seeds into. It's not good soil. It didn't bring anything out of it. You watched it. You planted many seeds. You attempted to watch it grow, but now you're just like, I'm just gonna do me from now on because this shit was not worthy of my time, worthy of my energy. But that person doesn't see it. And the reason why I also say that because the King of Wands here, and the King of Wands for me, even though they're saying that you're moving recklessly, you're actually not moving reckless at all. You are very calculated in your movements. The King of Wands upright is not a reckless moving king. He moves exactly how he wants to move, and he moves with purpose. He moves with certainty. So no, you're not moving reckless, Capricorn. They just don't like the fact that you're no longer putting all your eggs in their basket, because again, with this Queen of Cups, it's telling me that your energy is good energy. They know that you are nurturing, they know that you are giving, they know this, but now it's the fact that you're no longer giving to them, you're no longer placing your energy in them. It has them with so many different thoughts of you. Oh, Capricorns moving reckless. Oh, Capricorns not doing what they said they would do. Well, they tried. They tried. Capricorn tried. They tried to plant seeds here to make it grow. But it was up to your person to give nurturing, to water it, to make something, you know what I'm saying? You can't do everything. You could plant the seeds, so you could take your time with it, but they had to do something as well. And I don't think they were. And at this point, you're getting out of your head about it, Capricorn. You know, you're all out of your head about it. So whatever they thought it was, and they know you're getting out of your head about it. You must have been. You probably talked to them and told them exactly how you felt, overthinking, and it was constantly on your mind. But you're coming out of those thoughts. You're coming out of that mental prison that you were in, Capricorn, and they know it. They know it. So to me, it sounds like your person is insecure as hell right now, because it's like, damn, my Capricorn is not treating me the way that they used to treat me. They're not moving towards me the way that they used to move towards me. And instead of them taking accountability for the part of them not nurturing the seeds that you planted, now they want to make it seem like you're moving reckless, or, you know what I'm saying? You doing some shit you out here you don't have no business doing. And devil sometimes it does, imply of like toxic movements. But with this King of Wands right beside it, I don't feel like the movements are toxic, or you're just out of control with the movements. I feel as though you're doing exactly what you want to do and how you want to do it, and they don't like it. So they're viewing it as toxic. They're viewing it as you just doing shit. When in actuality, you're not. Where you were once sleep, you're now awake. You're now awake. You're now up and moving. You're back out into the world, and you're just doing what you want to do. You were relaxed and leaning back, and trying to hold on to this that you were planting your seeds into, but now you're up and moving. Coming out of heartbreak. Yeah, this person really tried it. They know they tried it. Capricorn. I don't care what about to say. They know they tried it. They know that they tried it, because you're coming out of this heartbreak. And I like this progression of cards, to be honest. So they're feeling with the Knight of Wands, they're feeling like Capricorn's being reckless. So they're doing this, that, and the third. They don't have a set foundation or a set goal. In actuality, you know exactly what you're doing, baby. You're coming out of heartbreak. You're coming out of all that bullshit that they had put you through, or that you were going through when you were planting those seeds and they wasn't taking root. So now you out here just living your life. They don't like it. The card for Capricorn and what that person is saying about them. They don't feel like this shit is fair, and they feel like you try to walk away. So most of my Capricorns probably are trying to walk away. They don't feel like this thing is fair. It's very. They feel like it's very unbalanced right now, Cap. It's very unbalanced. It doesn't feel fair. Um, they probably want to try to fix it or whatnot, but the sun is in reverse. So what's that song? Ain't no sunshine when he or she is gone, and they feel it. They are feeling it. And they started feeling it at the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They felt it from the moment I pulled the first card. They knew that you were no longer investing in this. You were no longer sitting down and just watching and trying to be patient with them and, fix it or build on it. Because the foundation, I think I made a post the other day on Facebook, and I was like, there is no you cannot build a successful foundation on you can't build a successful foundation 10-10 on the clock. You can't build a successful foundation on unstable, I mean, a successful relationship on unstable foundation. You just can't. And so you realize that, and they know you realize that. Ace of Cups, you're blocking all your emotions that you had deep for them. You had deep emotions for them. But right now, and I'm not saying that they're gone, right? I'm just saying that right now you're blocking them. Right now you're just like, ah. Like you might still feel it because you can't. A lot of times you can't just flip the switch and just turn off the feelings that you have for somebody. But right now you're just like, no, I don't got time for this. Like I want to go towards peace. I want to go towards love. You see all those empty ass cups. You're just like, no, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. And you're walking away for your own peace. You're walking away for your own happiness, and they feel the cold. Tell me what Capricorn. What does Capricorn want? What does Capricorn want? What does Capricorn want? What does Capricorn want right now? Interestingly enough, with the Three of Cups in reverse, like you still want something serious. You still don't. You're still not. You still don't want to be a social. And that's why I'm like, they're saying that with this devil card, you're out just being reckless, but you don't even want to be as social as they think you do. You're not. You don't want to be out partying. Like you don't really even want to do that. You're really just minding your business. More than like you probably out just getting you some money. If I know you like I think I do, you probably just get you some money, like staying in your own lane. Most of you probably just at home relaxing when you're not out working, being with their family. Like you're really not as social as they think you are. That's why I said with this King of Wands upright, you're moving the way that you want to move. Like it's not what they think it is. It's really not what they think it is. Um, Capricorn. So right now, I think you just want peace. You just want peace. You just want peace. Probably don't partied enough, and you just want peace. You want peace. I'm telling you, Five of Wands reverse. You want peace. You don't want no drama. You don't want to argue, fuss, and fight. You don't want to feel like you have to compete with anything or anybody. Like you really just want to chill. All that. You don't want to hang out and drink and be with friends. You just want to chill. You want a peace of mind. That's what you want right now, Capricorn. And I totally understand that. This situation with this person is not or did not bring you peace, but I promise you they regret it. They might be around here saying that you're moving like this, but they're only saying that out of insecurity. But I can feel their energy, and their energy is so guilty right now. I'm telling you, so guilty. Nine of Wands, their energy is so guilty right now. And you know what? Even though their energy is guilty, they're still like standing there. They're still like trying to stand there all hard, and they want to come back towards you. I'm not gonna lie. This not the one tells me they want to come back towards you, and they probably will come back towards you. And when they come back towards you, they're gonna be looking all sick, and they're gonna be looking all sad, and they're gonna be looking like Capricorn. I really need you. I really want this, right? I don't think you should take it back. I don't think you should take it back because nah, nah. I don't think you should take it back. And I'm making this up. High priest. I don't think you should take it back. I don't think it's worth your time. I think you should go for something bigger and better. I think you should go for something that doesn't feel as difficult to deal with. And you know what I'm saying? Some certain situations will be, you know, I'm not gonna say difficult, but what you want does take work. It does take effort. But it shouldn't be you over giving. It shouldn't be you overextending. It shouldn't be you um creating this person. This person should come healed, ready, solid, and prepared to help you build this successful relationship. This is successful, whatever it is. Like, hold on, I'm sorry. Them coming back looking all raggedy and shit, I feel like that's not even a good sign for you because when they come to you, you're not gonna look raggedy. You're gonna look nice and put together. And so I don't feel as though them coming back to you looking raggedy, looking like, oh my God, I need you is the best thing. I want you to get something shiny and has a plan and already knows what it wants to do. Not nothing that comes back looking like it already needs you to help it get to the next level. Like, nah, nah. But let me pull an outcome card because you know what? I'm saying all this star reverse. You don't have no hope for this either. So I'm not crazy. Like you get where I'm coming from, Capricorn. You get where I'm coming from. You don't have no hope in this shit. You don't have no faith in this relationship. You don't have no faith. You no longer have faith in this person. So you don't see it going anywhere either. Okay, so the outcome that I see is like you're not seeing this going any further than what it is. Because when they come back, it's not gonna be a turn on for them to come back looking all tired and haggard and like, oh, I need you. Like, what you need? You need me to pay you to pay your rent? You need me to pay your light bill? You need me to what you need exactly? Can you come back bringing me something? Can you come back giving me something? Come give me some love. Come give me some hugs. Come pay my damn light bill. You know what I'm saying? You don't no more beggars, Capricorn. And I just again I'm speaking heavily to the earth signs about reciprocal energy, reciprocity, back and forth, give and take. No more overextending, no more overgiving, no more allowing them to see your hand more than they're seeing your heart, Capricorn. Okay, because it's like once you start giving so much, especially in the beginning, you start giving so much, you feel like, oh, I got to take on the day, I got to take on these expensive, take him or her on these expensive dates. Because women Capricorns do it too. Okay, it's not just men Capricorn. Women Capricorn do it too. They will definitely take care of their partner. They got it, you got it. So no more of that overextending. When you meet somebody, you know what I'm saying? Showing people that you're a provider is not just giving them your money and spending your money on them. That's showing them that in your own household, you know how to pay your bills, you know how to lead your kids. Like, there's other ways to show that you're a leader besides just giving out your money. Okay. And that is what you need to focus on because, again, people will look at your hand before they look at your heart. So your heart is like, oh, I love this person and I want to give them this, that, and the third. And the whole time they're like, oh, I want to get this from Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn's going to give me this and Capricorn to pay for that. And you know what I'm saying? And that's not what we're doing because the ultimate goal is to be in a healthy, happy relationship, to establish something good, right? You don't want to be the one taking care of your person forever. Like you're going to take care of them. That's just the given. You're going to take care of them. But not to the point to where they're not giving in return. Okay. They're just spoiled ass rotten, and I mean spoiled rotten. I don't mean like, oh, my girlfriend or my boyfriend is spoiled. I'll do this for them, but they'll also do this for me. I mean spoiled rotten to where they feel entitled. Look, Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, reciprocal energy, equal give and take, back and forth. That is what you deserve, Capricorn. That's totally what you deserve. You don't deserve to have anybody on your team or anybody around you who's not giving to you the way that you're giving to them. It's just no. It's just not a thing. If they're not giving back and forth, they can't feed you the way that you're feeding them, then yeah, that's just not what it is. All right, it's time to move on to some calmer waters, more steady, stable environment because you totally deserve it. All right, so let's go to my Capricorn singles. Let's get a little message from my Capricorn singles. Yeah, Capricorn, the person is over there sick as hell right now, and they'll be coming back to you soon. But they're coming back looking tired, and they're coming back. I'm not gonna say begging for something, but they're definitely coming back looking needy as hell, and they're gonna tell you that they want to give this another try. But I don't feel like you should, and I don't think that you feel like you should either. So go with that. Follow your nose wherever it motherfucking goes. All right. Let's go to Capricorn singles. Just reading the cards. Capricorn singles, y'all got somebody coming your way. You might not be single for long. Y'all in hermit mode. Things might feel delayed and a little slow movement. Capricorn gonna be Capricorn no matter what. Queen of Pentacles is gonna always be Capricorn. Life of luxury, over there living good. Over there living good. You're over there feeling good, living good. And if you're not quite there, you're right there. You know what I'm saying? You're right there. So don't stop moving. Keep moving because you're right there where you want to be, Cap. All right, let me see. Clarify this Two of Cups because I'm feeling like looks like new energy. Maybe you met somebody. Oh yeah, y'all met somebody. If you haven't met somebody, you're about to meet somebody, and this person a hard worker. Knight of Pentacles. This person a hard worker. They're gonna come in. They're gonna be reliable. They're gonna be consistent. Ooh, you need that. You deserve it. You deserve it. They're not gonna be a fast moving like the Knight of Wands. They're gonna be taking their time. Totally what you need. I'm definitely seeing new love energy for you, Capricorn single. What's going on with this Hermit? Give me a card for this Hermit. High Priest in reverse. Yeah, a lot of y'all sitting back. You're in the hermit mode, you're in solitude, minding your own business, just kind of like doing you, taking care of your pets and kids and your household. Because, like, every time you try to take a little step forward, you get thrown back a couple steps. So, like, you're over there just like trying to mind your own business. I'm this high priest. Um, Things are not going the way you thought they should be going, and I'm thinking that's okay for you. I just told the water signs that they don't need to move, and with the high priest reverse, they don't need to move unorthodox. But I'm thinking for you, it might be okay to move a little unorthodox, because a lot of times Capricorns are so by the book that you might need to move a little bit, take a little. I'm not gonna say a shortcut, but it's okay to not move directly, just like by the book. You know what I'm saying? It's a little way that you should kind of carve for yourself, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. But I definitely see you in solitude. Because again, things are not quite moving the way you want to move. But I'm seeing new love for you. I'm seeing a new person coming your way, a reliable person, somebody that can help you build the foundation that you seek. I think a lot of my Capricorns want to be in a successful, happy relationship that that builds towards marriage. Let's see what's going on with this Eight of Wands. This delay in communication, this delay in movement. Give me a card. It can clarify this Eight of Wands. Okay, so I'm thinking where you should be working with somebody, it's not quite going the way that it should be. Maybe the communication is off. Maybe the person isn't as reliable. Where you should be working with someone, there's a delay in that. And I'm thinking that this is more so like a business thing, a work thing. There's a delay. The communication is off. Let me another card. Let's see. Nine of Swords. It was kind of you were kind of overthinking it, but I don't think that you're overthinking it anymore. And I think you're kind of glad that there was a delay in it, Capricorn. I think you're okay with the fact that there was a delay in it. I think it woke you up, actually. Maybe you felt like you were gonna get into business with the wrong person, and so that delay or hesitation was put in place for a purpose. Because now you're actually feeling a little lighter um, at the fact that there was delay. Like I don't really know. Maybe you know what that means, Capricorn. Maybe you know what that means because yeah, there was a delay. You were working with this person, or you were supposed to work with this person, or maybe you even started working with this person, but then the communication got lazy, or sloppy, or weird, and then you woke up like, aha, this shit was not supposed to work anyways. Like I'm good on this, and it's time to move forward towards something else. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Excuse me, Queen of Pentacles being clarified by the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, excuse me, I'm drinking that water. It's not alcohol, that is water. Okay, so while you're over here trying to live in the lap of luxury, there's some important information that's supposed to be coming to you that is blocked. And maybe that's why I said if you're not quite there, you are right there. There's some information that you need to hear. Open up, Capricorn. Okay? Open up. Open up. Like you have to be teachable. You are the teacher, of course. You are the professor. Yes, we are aware. But you have to be teachable. You have to open up because something wants to come your way. Some information that you need has to come your way. Even if this right here didn't work out with this person or whatever, this business transaction didn't work out, there's still something else right beside it. So that's a good thing that this was blocked, but don't block out this information. Don't block out this new information. You need it. You need this new information that's supposed to be coming your way. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Atlanta. You were dealing with a narcissist? I believe it. I believe it. I believe you were dealing with a narcissist because people are something else. People are something else, and they'll take your kindness for a weakness. They'll definitely take your kindness for a weakness. Where you're trying to be of, assistance, you're trying to show them love, and you're trying to give them the best of you. They'll take it for granted. They'll take it for granted. That's why I said don't lead with your hand. Lead with your heart. Lead with the intention that you actually want. Show them later that you'll boss their life up. But in the meantime, boss their life up with your words and your presence and the fact of how you run your own ship. Let them see how you run your own ship to decide if they're even worthy of getting on the ship with you. See what I'm saying? Like Cap, when I say Capricorns, y'all got somebody coming in towards you. They're reliable, they're consistent, but your ass not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe it. Maybe they're not gonna look a certain way. The aesthetic might be different than what you want or whatever. But like they're gonna be worth the time. They're gonna be worth the effort. They're gonna give. It's gonna be a mutual thing going on. But your ass is over there like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't have time for it. And give it a try. Give it a try. Let's give it a try. Give it a moment to see what it is like. Give it a try. Wheel of Fortune says, give it a try. The time is right now to give it a try. Your luck is a lot better than you think it is. A lot better than you think it is. Give me an outcome for what my single. Give me a little card for a message for my single. Just like the Capricorns that are with somebody. And I'm gonna tell y'all this all the time. Okay, Capricorn, because I know a lot of Capricorns. I've been best friends with a Capricorn for over 25 years. We've been friends, right? And I talked to a lot of Capricorn men. My last boyfriend was a Capricorn man, right? He passed away, rest his soul, right? So it's all about reciprocity. It's about even equal give and take, equal back and forth, not you over giving. Because listen, you see, look at this card. Y'all see how she has that bowl, and you see those cats at the bottom. They're just waiting. They're just waiting to get something. They're waiting to get something. Like they don't have nothing to give back because they just a bunch of cats, right? So they're just waiting for her to put the food down or pour the food to them without being able to give anything back in return. And you don't deserve that. You deserve reciprocity. You deserve reciprocal energy. You deserve somebody coming and giving you the love, the time, the attention, the affection that you're going to give them. And if they cannot give that to you, you should bend the corner and never spin the block again because it's just in your nature. It's just in your nature to take care of anybody or anything that you love. Like it's in your nature to do that. And so make sure that you're getting that in return. From the beginning, I had a friend who told me, he was like, when you're dealing, and it's a Capricorn male, he was like, when you're dealing with people, he was like, a lot of times you'll have spent like $2,000 on somebody before they decide that they want to do this for you. And I'm like, that's a damn lie. And that's rat cheese. That's rat cheese. And if you had to spend that amount of money on them before they started showing you true effort, they never had intentions on showing you effort from the beginning. They never had intentions on showing you effort from the beginning. Because somebody who really likes you will go on an ice cream date with you. They'll go to the park with you. They'll go get coffee with you. If they truly, truly like you, they'll go do those things with you. It's not about you spending $2,000. It's not about you taking them to the finest steakhouse or the finest, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, most extravagant trips from the beginning. Absolutely not. Because guess what? If that person has a son, they're not gonna want their son to do it. They're not gonna want their daughter to do it. They're not gonna want their son or daughter to go out and break the bank for somebody that they just met. So that's a lie. That's not true. That's not true. And I told him that I'm like, no, that's not true. If you have to spend $2,000 on somebody before they start showing you true effort, then they never were gonna show you true effort. And you spending all that money and you spending all that time and effort, and it's not even just about money. You spending your time because time is so precious, right? You spending your time on this person, and they're not giving back in return. Not right now. They're not giving back in return. One of my kids knocking on the door. Um, yeah, they never had intentions on that anyway with you, Cap. So yeah, that's a no. That's a no. That's a no. And yeah, I know. I know. It probably hurts, right? But it's time to get out of heartbreak. It's time to get out of just feeling like you're not getting what you deserve, because when you feel that way, that's the energy that you consistently, that's the frequency that you let out, right? And you start getting more and more people that don't deserve your time and don't deserve your energy. You start getting more and more of that because that's the frequency that you're emitting. So right now, it's about healing, and it's about understanding that you will get exactly what it is that you deserve. And that's the only thought that you could think. There's no pessimistic thinking here. All optimism, all glass half full type energy around this bitch. Like, all you're thinking about is, I'm going to get what I deserve. I'm going to get the person that I deserve, right? That's going to constantly match my energy. That's going to consistently love on me. Because what if you didn't have any money? And I know that's not a thing for Capricorn, okay? I know. But what if you didn't have any money? What if one day, like, you fell off and like times got a little hard and you couldn't do as much? Then you got a stingy ass partner who feels as though, oh, Capricorn can't do this for me anymore. I'm moving on. I don't want to deal with this. I can't handle this. And that's a no. That's a no. That's an absolute no. Right? All right, so that's what I have for my single Capricorns. I'm going to pull my Capricorns dealing with Aries through Pisces. Capricorns dealing with Aries through Pisces. Message for my Capricorn dealing with Aries through Pisces. Thank y'all so much for joining. I really appreciate everybody for joining. Reciprocity. That's the word of the week, the word of the month, the word of forever. If they can't give back, if they can't, if it's not an equal give and take, then it's nothing. It's nothing. And they can show you that from the beginning. If you can show them that when you like them, you'll do for them, then they can show you the same shit. It's no difference. They're no different than you. And there are really people out here that will match your energy. All right, let's see what we got here. Aries, excuse me, Capricorn dealing with an Aries. They shit. Mm, they mouth too spotty. They mouth too spotty, and they think they know it all. They mouth too spotty, Capricorn. They mouth is too goddamn spotty. King of Swords reverse and the Queen of Swords. They mouth spotty as hell, right? And with this King of Swords, but it's all over the place. Like, the logic behind the things that they're saying, it's like all over the place. And they think they sound smart, but they don't. And I say that because the Queen of Swords is here. So they're sitting there and they think they sound smart, but they don't sound smart at all. Their mouth is too damn spotty. Like, I'm not sure if that's something that you want to deal with, but I don't really like it, all right? Capricorn dealing with a Taurus. Their logic is fucking off. They're talking out the ass, and then they're standing up there with that Queen of Swords energy, like, yeah, I said what I said, but it's masking that King of Swords. I don't really know what the hell I'm talking about energy, and I don't like that. All right, let's go from Capricorn dealing with a Taurus. Okay, right now the Capricorn dealing with a Taurus. I'm seeing that y'all kind of like cool on each other right now. Like, everything's kind of laid back right now. And I think they're gonna come towards you and tell you. and want to confess. I don't know what they're coming to say, but they coming to confess. They coming to spill their guts and tell you things that they have on their chest. Okay, like I don't know if they were hiding things or moving shady or moving weird. Um, but they're coming to lay some things out because I see that initially Four of Swords that they were like lean back and like laid back and maybe I wasn't even talking. They probably wasn't even talking to you at this moment, but they're coming to confess a lot of things. Capricorn that's dealing with a Cancer. That could be nice. This could be nice. This could be nice. This could be nice right here. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, try dealing with a Cancer. I was thinking it in my mind, like, go try to find you a Cancer. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why I felt that way. But some people might not want a Cancer. I don't know. But like, look into that. Because I could see this, I could see this being kind of nice. I could see everybody coming out of their head spaces. Because it looks like both of you are overthinkers. But a Cancer is a really good giver. A Cancer is a really good person of reciprocity and like, having an understanding of giving back and forth. Yeah, sometimes they could be kind of manipulative, but so can you, Cap. So, it could work out, right? Nine of Pentacles, good energy, good energy. They're this Capricorn is independent. They already got their shit together, and I could build a solid foundation. I kind of like that. I kind of like that energy. I really was thinking that in my mind, but I didn't want to be like, tell all the Capricorns to go find them Cancer. All right, well, Capricorn dealing with a Leo. Capricorn dealing with a Leo. Oh God, I could see like you like them. You like them, like there's you like them, but they're not on their shit enough for me. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, they're not on their shit enough for me. Yeah, they might like the finer things in life, they might want the finer things in life, but they're not on their shit enough. They need a little work. And again, I want you to have reciprocity. I want you to have. I don't want you to have. What's the word? I don't want you to get with somebody that's a project. Yeah, yeah. I don't want you to get a project, Capricorn. I want you to get somebody who's on their shit. Can my Capricorns get a Queen of Pentacles upright? Because yeah, you like them, and they probably like you too, King of Cups, right? But they're not on their shit. Okay. They might be overspending. They might be just doing a little bit too much of nothing. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I don't recommend. I don't recommend because that makes me think about that nine of wands, somebody who's coming back like, yeah, yeah, I want you, but I also need help. And I don't want that for you. Let that Leo get his shit together. Hey love. Hey Mr. Jeffrey. Let that Leo get his shit together first. His or her shit together first. And then run it back. Let that queen be upright. And you can tell them. You can tell them. Who cares? They'll tell you. They'll tell you. So let them know, hey, Leo, before we can move forward, I'm gonna need for you to get your shit together. And if you want to help them get their shit together, give them a financial strategy. Don't give them your money because they already not doing good with money anyway. So that's not to say they're gonna flip it and do better with it. They're gonna buy some shit they don't need. They gonna get some. You know what I'm saying? They doing reckless shit with their money, and you don't need that. So if you want to be with this Leo, get them a financial strategy. Talk to them, take their ass to some classes, tell them how you save money, or you know what I'm saying? Tell them, hey, to talk with you about their budget, and you can go over their budget with them if you really want to be with this Leo. But don't put your all into that until they get their shit together. But I feel like a Leo could be a good match as well. They just need to get their shit together. Okay, Capricorn dealing with a Virgo. Capricorn dealing with a Virgo. Not enough nurturing there. Too hard. Too hard. They're too hard. They're too hard. They're too busy trying to stand their ground. with the Seven of Pentacles and Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Cups. They're too hard. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna say they're cold hearted or whatever, but they're not giving enough nurturing energy. They're not giving enough of love, and you want love. You want love. Okay, Capricorn is a loving sign. I don't care what nobody say. Capricorn is a feminine sign for most people who don't know, and so okay, you want love, and they're not giving you enough love. They too busy over there trying to play hard and play like they got so much sense, and you know what I'm saying. Oh, my dear Capricorn, this is how you should do it. And no, that's not what you're looking for. You're not looking for that because you already know how to do it. That's not your problem. That's not the problem for you. Your problem, what you want is love. And this Virgo not it not giving you enough love. So that's yeah. They too busy trying to be hard as a rock. Nah. All right. Capricorn dealing with a Libra. Capricorn dealing with a Libra. They don't want to offer you nothing, Capricorn. This Libra doesn't want to offer. Another card. Too many cards. You know what? I say they don't want to offer anything, then turn around and get the Knight of Cups. So like, such an interesting card. So initially they're like, I don't want to offer Capricorn a damn thing. Like I don't have nothing to give, and then they're gonna turn around and be like, I have something to give. And the Page of Cups is gonna go from the Page of Cups in the reverse to the Knight of Cups upright. So initially they might come off as they're not very giving, but then they're gonna turn around and give. Like they want to offer you something. So even if in the moment you feel as though like they're not offering you something, they are going to offer you something, and it's going to be bigger than this immature Page of Cups. It's going to be a little more grown, a little bit more. I see you, Capricorn. What's up? So I'm like, can you just give them a little second? Can you just give them a little second? Just give them a little second to flip the switch. It's like they're gonna. I'm telling you, it's like they're gonna flip the switch. It's like on, off, then on, off, then on. Literally, off, then on. Like initially, they're like, and they probably came in like seeing what you could do for them, but then they're gonna want to do something for you. They're gonna have more love for you than you think. And maybe that's just your mindset. Maybe you're thinking that they're not going to give you something, and they're going to turn around and surprise the shit out of you and start offering you love. And I like that because I feel as though the way that went from page to knight, it's not going to be hard for them to get to from to queen to king of cups. You know what I'm saying? A very mature love. All right, between that Capricorn and that Libra. Let's see, Capricorn and Scorpio. Capricorn dealing with a Scorpio. I see my table. It's all scratched up. Another one of those uh, tired ass, haggard ass people coming towards your way who need something. Probably coming with their hand out. Probably feeling as though, if I look like this, Capricorn is going to help me out. But there's no spark there. They don't really have no spark behind it. They just want something. They just want something. Page of Wands said there's no spark here. There's no genuine spark. There's no genuine interest. They're just coming back because they're tired. They're haggard. They probably was going through something, so they're gonna come to you because they feel as though you'll help them. But they don't really have any genuine interest. So what you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that? Drop that shit. Drop it. Let me see. Let's get Capricorn talking with the Sagittarius. My Capricorn that's dealing with the Sagittarius. Somebody's not putting in any effort. You like them though. That's possible. They're not putting in any effort, right? They're not putting any effort, probably like financially, but you like their nurturing energy. They got good nurturing energy. Like they know how to make you feel good. Like they know how to build you up, and they know how to talk to you. You probably like the things that they say, but they're not putting enough effort. So I could see where you're kind of stuck here. I could see my Capricorn that's dealing with a Sagittarius where you're stuck with this. Because again, you want somebody that's putting in hard work because you're doing hard work and you trying to build a foundation and they're not quite putting in that work financially or physically, but they know what to say. They know what to say. They give good hugs. Like they know what to say, right? But what do you want exactly? What is it that you want? Do you want those good hugs? You want somebody that can work on it? And you know that Eight of Pentacles can be easily upright. Are you telling them? Let them know. Talk to them and tell them that this is how you feel. Because I could see that you like the way that they nurture you. You like the way they make you feel. Like they might not be giving in one aspect, but they're extremely giving in another, right? That's a little difficult, and I'm gonna let y'all do what you can do with that, Capricorn, because yeah, that's a little difficult, and I can understand you being stuck in the midst of that, right? I can understand. I totally understand that. That shit is crazy. All right, Capricorn dealing with the Capricorn. See Capricorn dealing with one of their own. That Capricorn dealing with one of their own. Ooh, that's that's crazy. The Tower. The Tower. I don't know. This shit right here could send you into therapy. This shit right here can make you want to go talk to somebody and get some additional advice because this shit is, you know, you would think with two Capricorns that there could be a steady foundation, but I don't think there is. I think the foundation is extremely rocky. Sudden change, chaos, maybe too much arguing, maybe too much fussing and tussling, and like this shit right here could make you want to go and like talk to a priest, talk to a pastor, talk to somebody. Like, I don't know if that's something that you really want to do with Capricorn. It's interesting. It's an interesting take on things. Hello, Smiles. Smiley 126. Sorry, my glasses need to be cleaned. Hey, Perry. All right, let's see. Capricorn dealing with a Aquarius. I'm thinking that. Let me see. Let me get one more card first. Mm-hmm. 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 Where once you both probably had lots of options, and you know we're thinking about those options and not so much each other. I'm thinking that you have come to a solid understanding that you two are or what it is for each other. The Hermit in reverse, you were thinking about it, sitting back, thinking, trying to figure out if this is what you want to do and how you want to do it. And I think it is. I think it is. I think you both have come to the realization that you want to be with each other. Like you both had options, but like, yeah, all that daydreaming and shit like that. Like you two could work out. I could see you two working out. I could see that Capricorn and that Aquarius working out. All right, let's see. Aquarius, excuse me, Capricorn and Pisces. Mm-mm. Not being able to just like give them your time and your energy right now. Not right now. Not right now. Wheel of Fortune, not right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you can juggle. You might be somebody's so busy. Somebody's extremely busy and they don't know how to work each other into their schedule. And working each other into each other's schedule starts to become chaotic. And I don't know how that goes because I feel like what you want, you tend to make time for, right? So if they're feeling as though putting you in their schedule is chaotic or there's something that they just can't do in the moment. I don't know. I don't know. Like, is it something that you're interested in? And the Wheel of Fortune is like, the time is now. The time is now. But what exactly is the time now for? to move on, to move on. Because two of Pentacles upright is being able to juggle things successfully, successful juggling, right? Two of Pentacles reverse is not being able to not being able to multitask and not being as available because you have so much going on, right? So I don't know. I think with that it's might be possible better to move forward and not continue on with that Pisces. But it's totally up to you. 11:11. Thank y'all so much for joining this live. I'm going to do Aquarius next because yeah, I need to go ahead and knock everybody out. But yeah, that's what I have for Capricorn. From what your person is thinking about you, my singles, and for my people who are dealing with Aries to Pisces. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate you. My name is Sassy, but you can call me Tamara. All right, you guys have a great